Ooh boy, we are trying to get that fixed up. Wrong screen, by the way. Yes. Just got a right screen right there. So, unfortunately, my bumper's still a bit laggy, but I think that might be due to my CPU usage actually being considered high. So maybe that's why it's a bit choppy. But I'll try to work it out and see what I can do to fix it. But yeah. Hi everybody, this is CVGS. I'm the captain here, and I'm with JJ.
Hello.
I'm with Brian.
Hello.
And I'm with Ram.
Hey.
So yes, everybody. Lamau indeed. So alright, so welcome to our bi-weekly Vanguard remote fight stream. So I hope you guys are super excited for all of the cardfighting action that you guys are gonna see. And of course, this is a format where it allows us to actually be able to play some of the decks that we ourselves want to play. But at the same time, oops, hang on, that might be a bit too loud. Give me a second. I gotta do some audio work with some of the new tracks that I've added in here. So, but nevertheless, hang on, let me just adjust this properly. There we go. Alright, so this is a chance for us to actually be able to play Vanguard using the decks that we want to play, or the stuff, but also it's not going to be just us against each other, because you've seen us fight amongst ourselves for like 6 years. But basically, this is just also a chance, right, for you guys to actually be able to play with us as well. So this stream, right, is also not just for us, but also for you guys as well, in a lot more aspects than before. Compared to our previous card fights, these fights are going to be remote fights. Basically, us versus you guys, and if you guys want to be part of these remote fight streams, so absolutely just make sure you're able to do remote fights. So if you are taking part in the Bushiroad Rumble Online, the Bro 2021 event, you should be able to do that. If you're part of some of the other places, the other Discord servers that's also doing remote fight streams, you can join ours every other Wednesday that we have here. So, and then you guys may have a chance to be able to play against us. And we will, yeah, and you just play from there. So we already got two of the fighters here right now. Brian is just Brian. Brian is just saying me, Brian. And then yes, we do have Ram playing today. Ram playing in our V Premium, and we also have JJ playing our overdress format today. And tonight also we're doing two premium fights for you guys, since we just came out from Bro. So it's nice that it lined up that the premium format is actually just concluded, and you guys probably are feeling a bit more hype on the premium format thanks to the Bro event. So we're gonna have Jungle and we're gonna have Brendan be on later on, so in order to give us those fights. So, but I think without any further delay, let's just get straight into the first match right now, and that's the first match in the V Premium format. So if you guys will give me a second, I realize that I am tapped out. Luckily, I checked. So, yeah, I'm using the wrong window. Alright, so we're gonna pull in our first fighter right now. And the first fighter should be Ruth, actually. So, just give me a second to bring him up. Oh, now it scrolls already. Hello, Ruth.
First to Ruth.
Hello.
Hello.
Roof to Earth.
Roof to Earth. Hello,
Sorry about that.
Hello. No worries, it's fine. Good to see you again. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Fine. Did you watch the Bro tournament?
Sadly, I could not, because I was actually participating in there.
Oh.
Participating in there, is it? Yeah. So, you're participating in there. How did you do?
1 win against Overlord and 2 mirror matches against Grand Blue loss.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame.
Oh.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Well.
yeah, I hope you had a good time for that. But maybe the change of format will just be a bit more refreshing, especially since the premium format is going to be a thing. So for Bro, it's coming up in the next week. So yeah, let's get straight into the next screen. Alright, and there we are. I probably have to just cut out the audio just to make it a bit more seamless than that we got. But nevertheless, both of our fighters are now ready and proceeding to shuffle, so go ahead and draw your first fight from there. Now this is the premium format fight between Ram and Ruth, and it's gonna be originally supposed to be Fang, but we unfortunately had to change the deck out to Nova Grappler deck. This is God Hand Dragon against hang on, let me check my notes one more time. I had notes.
Chronicle.
Against Gear Chronicle, thank you so much. So yes, against Gear Chronicle right now. So alright, so as usual, we need to decide who goes first, who goes second from there. Both players are drawing their cards from there. I'll do the coin flip. So Ruth, could you call heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
Heads, huh?
Yep.
And it's hits. So yes,
Oh.
Ruth will be taking the first turn from there. So if
Alright.
you guys are ready, just let me know. Then I can proceed to start you guys off, and then we can kick off this week's bi-weekly remote fight stream.
Right. So let me just finish shuffling. Alright. Ready.
Yep. Now we're waiting for Ren to get ready.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep. So I hope you guys are still feeling the high and looking for your fix for some good card fighting action, because I've seen the decks, and yeah, we should be in for quite a ride. Alright. So if Rem is ready, then you can proceed to both put your hands on top of your first Vanguards, and I'll just start you off in 3, 2, 1.
Stand up.
Vanguard. Blaupanzer.
Chrono draw. Go first.
Go
Draw.
ahead.
Right. Chrono tooth. And I draw. That's
Sure.
my turn. Go ahead.
Stando and Totoro. Righto. Starter skill, I draw one. And since I have 1 second, I get a quick shield. I don't have a quick shield once again, so I'm just using this as a placeholder.
Alright.
Vanguard on the attack.
I'll take it. No guard.
Driver check. 9.
Right. Damage check. It's a draw trigger. All effects to the
Sure.
Vanguard. I draw.
Sure, and that's the end of my turn. Go ahead.
Draw. Then Chrono Tooth Degas skill. I draw an extra card. Now, let me just check my hand. This might be a little bit problematic. Right. Righto. Album. Then I'll just swing in for 10.
No guard. Go ahead.
Drive Chick. Chronos Command Dragon.
Damage check. 9.
Alright. Your turn. Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Where are you?
You are here.
Ah. Yes, I'm here. I ride. On play skill, I look at the top 5 cards of my deck, and add a God Hand Dragon from among them, and shuffle my deck. In exchange, I have to discard one from my hand. God Hand, right here.
So there was a God Hand Dragon among us.
Godly. Hey. And cut and in exchange. Bye.
Huh.
Passive skill, he gains plus 5k if I drive check front trigger.
Alright.
Technically the proper wording is that all my front triggers, the plus 10k gets buffed even more by 5k.
Yep.
Well, alright, and actually, yep, that's about it. Physics striker will attack.
For this attack, I'll no guard. Come on.
9.
Check. Tooth Tiga, no trigger.
Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Sadly, I cannot top deck the Chrono Jet because it'll be more fun. Righto. Chrono Jet Dragon. Let's see. You're at 1 damage, so
Did I do the generation?
What?
for 2 the Vanguard. Then
Wow,
I just
awesome.
Chronos Command for. Now, if Chronos Command is there, he's here. To right into Chronos Command. Now, Chronos Command's on a skill. I can Soul Blast 1, Counter Blast 1, and discard 1 card from my hand. In this case, it's going to be. I guess I'll discard Revolt. To look at the. Send all regulars to the bottom of the deck, which I don't have. Then look at the top 5 cards of my deck. Why? Right. In this case, I'll just call Jet, and the rest bottom.
Wow.
Bottom and shuffle.
Oh, wow.
Jet right there, jet over there. You do be jetting.
No wonder you were like struggling over that top 5.
Yeah.
It's okay to call
Impactful.
triggers, man. It's okay.
Pain Pekko.
Well then. Next. I guess I'll move one of the jets to the back and call Nabu.
Nah.
Got for 50.
Ooh, damage right, this one. Yeah.
He's gonna hit you at 2 damage, yo.
Yeah, man.
What What you got, Ram? You gotta have something.
Go ahead.
Right.
You're the double
Congrats.
crit, man.
Critical, power to Nabu.
Someone
And
expected that.
heal trigger, power to Nabu. And
And
because of damage, I get heal 1.
So this is total 3 damage.
Right, 3 damage.
First check.
Mm-hmm.
No damage trigger. Second check. Front trigger plus second my Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
Third check. Front trigger plus second my Vanguard.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Well,
It's coming in.
29.
Well, this is a little ridiculous. Attack your Vanguard. Skill, I bind a card in your drop zone. You cannot guard Nabu's attack with grade 1s and higher for this battle.
That's how much? 30,
30,
right? 30. 29. I'll give you.
You gotta put a grade 0 though.
Oh wait, grade 1 higher. Grade 0. I'll give you.
Yeah. Right. After the battle Nabu attacks, I can send him to the soul and draw 1. And turn end, Chronos Command retires. Then I rewrite into Chronojet. Then force to over here. Your turn.
Alright. Then and draw. The number of front triggers is a bit worrying. But still. Right, God Hand Dragon.
Right, there he is.
Cards in hand.
That would be 9.
Need the hand. XL2. And I draw 1.
Sure thing.
Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh, I need to get flip face up.
Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Paul?
Yep.
And then I shall just double checking on the wording. You know what? Call, kill, on place. I reveal a front trick of my hand and put it on top of my deck.
Ooh.
Alright.
Casually
I like
just
how you-
dropping it on top.
Yeah.
Drop on top.
So there's a front there. 69.
Luckily, this isn't the bro tournament because bro tournaments you can't use your phones or your computer. For
You know what?
information.
I'll just put here.
Okay, get the mechanic in the corner. All right.
Yeah. Proceeding on to my battle phase. God Hand Dragon attacks the Vanguard with the skill of. What's the English? I forgot. Counter plus 1. And discard a card from my hand. I'll discard this quick shield that I still have.
Mm.
And it gets drive plus 1. And if your opponent's grade 3, it gets crit plus 1. Additionally, I have a total of only 1 front trigger buffer right now, so all my front triggers are now at 20k instead of 10k.
Alright.
Actually,
Wow.
before I do that, never mind, I passed already. Never mind. Go ahead.
So for this guy's attack, I will perfect guard. Discarding. Let's see. I guess I'll discard my crit trigger for this.
Sure. Actually, yeah, there's also plus 5k from this guy as well. I forgot to mention.
So it's 25k total for all front triggers, right?
Yes, correct.
Right. Go ahead.
Wow.
So first check, you already know, it's a front trigger. All my front triggers plus 25k. Second check, front trigger, another 25k. Third check, draw trigger.
Wow.
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 Draw first.
Power to.
Power to here.
Mm.
Stylish Hunter.
Ram, today which god do you pray today?
My
front
own
god.
god.
The front guard.
The front god.
Fronting your way, bro. 59 plus 8.
Oh god.
67 to your Vanguard.
67. I cannot guard this
Wow,
shit.
67k! Holy crap!
Revolt, no trigger.
Sure. And then, what's your name? Stylish Hustler shall attack your Vanguard with the skill. On attack, it gets plus 3k until the end of battle for each card in my damage zone. So, 50, 60, 69. Nice.
Oh god.
Wow, that's a nice number.
76. Yeah, tick, 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 tick.
Once it hits 69, you can't help but have to take the 69.
And I shall attack Me go face, or me go rear guard?
Hmm.
Go rear guard.
Alright.
Okay.
Removing the side power, so.
Go ahead. Your turn.
Stand and draw. Oh. Interesting. Right. I will normal ride into the next stage
Ooh.
and move a project to the front, calling Smoke Gear Dragon over here. First of all, battle phase. 13 counter blast 1 plus 5k, no sentinels, so 18 to your Vanguard with 2 criticals.
18. I'll give you 22.
Mm-hmm. Right. Next stage will attack your Vanguard for 15. 2 crits.
Chrono Jet's attack only prevents sentinels, right?
Yeah, just sentinels.
Just sentinels.
Just sentinels.
Just sentinels. Kanzen guard. I'll discard. Oh, is this a good gamble? I'll discard you.
Alright. So,
Go ahead.
First card, next stage. Second check, Zaid, no triggers.
No triggers.
Activating. Alright, activating next stage skill. Discarding. Revolt. And a next stage from my hand. To retire next stage. To spear right into Chronojet. Force 2 yet again. And 15k over here.
Oh man, this is very pain now.
Mm.
And then Revolt skill, which I forgot to activate the first time with Chronos command.
Oh.
Soul Blast 1. And I can Spirit Call her to any rear guard circle. Which, in this case, retiring Chronojet, calling Revolt.
Go ahead.
And she gains 5k. And then I can choose a normal unit from my jump zone. In this case, I'll choose next stage. Send him to the bottom to draw.
Alright. Go ahead.
Right. Continuing the battle phase. Attack. Skill. Hard blast. Plus 5k, and you can look out with sentinels. 33.
33.
33.
Wow.
33. So this is 27.
2 damage.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh damn.
27.
Mm-hmm.
42.
Alright. That's already one pass.
Damn.
42.
47?
That's, I believe, to the pass now.
To the pass. Go ahead.
Alright, check. Crit trigger.
Oof. All in or to the side.
All effects to Vanguard!
How many cards in hand?
Yeah, you're looking at it.
One.
One.
One card in hand. All
Okay,
in or power to the side.
let's see.
Top.
You know
You
what?
can crit to the side and power to the Vanguard technically.
Nah, I'll give everything to Smoke Gear. Second check. Heal trigger. Damn it.
And you should have.
And I cannot heal one because you're at 4 damage.
Uh-huh.
Right. Smoke Gear attacks. Skill. 5k added. And then because I rolled a grade 4 this time. So plus 1. Draw 1. So this is 35,000 with 2 criticals.
Uh-huh.
35, 35, right?
35, yes.
35.
Ah damn, that's gonna be pain.
Check 1. Nothing.
I just like can
Check
see how
2.
Ram say-
Nothing.
Ah, it's a front trigger. Ooh.
I like how Ram just casually never said no gut and then he just take the damage straight out.
Nah. Fun fact, this deck, I don't run heal triggers at all.
Wait, seriously?
No heals. No heals.
What?
It's meant to be one punch and go first.
See.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I think in my first turn, I noticed this already. I kind of made a misplay, but well, I could have attacked with this roll first, but the other one was quite debatable because that hand size, I know you would still have enough to guard, or maybe you had a consent in hand. This one would
Yeah.
make me reduce my hand size by 1 if I check a front trigger and restand again. So I was kind of iffy about that part.
Yeah.
And this one at that point, right, if I attack with this, I was kind of afraid of not checking front trigger, but then already I placed this one guy here. I was already guaranteed the front, so I was like, what you doing? What you doing?
Yes, as Brendan is saying, F's in the chats for Rem. He's never lucky enough to be able to pull things off. So.
Ask Brandon to give some protagonist power to Ram.
That's not how protagonitis works, unfortunately.
My Chrono Fang Tiger got lost in time, so I had to work with God Hand.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the God is not with you in your hands at this point. So. Unfortunately, indeed.
There is a reason for it, Ram.
Very
Like,
good reason
actually.
for it, so.
Yes, there's a reason for it. I cursed it. From the previous fight.
Wow.
Indeed, it is a pretty good fight to just see between just the two decks as well as it's nice. We've seen Chrono Jet before, and with the Chrono Jet next stage, especially in the V series from there. But otherwise, it's nice to really just see like just how it can go up against different matches. I think the last time we had that, I think it went against Angel Feather, which is actually also Ram as well. So surprising that Ram is contracting all the Gear Chronicle stuff.
What can I say?
Yeah.
Time just catches up to me.
I'll let Ren finish first.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. For me, I don't see Gear Chronicle very often, so it's very interesting for me to see it with the Force 2, actually. Most of the time, I see people stack Force 1s like nobody's business. So seeing the Force 2 was quite a surprise, actually.
Honestly, he made a good call here because God Hand in general is a fragile deck. If you don't make enough of an impact, your deck isn't going anywhere. So the fact that he put Force 2 instead of Force 1 makes me want to put even more pressure and think about my moves carefully. But he got the pressure more than I do, so...
Oh damn, there's a lot of crits and heals? Is it?
The fact he went first too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's able to get a lot of his shenanigans, especially in V, because there's nothing that really stops the first player from actually being able to activate the things. Much like how original Vanguard used to be before Limit Break, before Legion, before GB and all that and such. So, but otherwise, right, V Premium is still one of those formats that's still fun to this day, and a lot of people are still kind of feeling a lot of hype from it, especially with upcoming V Clan collections. So there's still a lot of fun and a lot of capabilities to be had with not just the V Premium part, but also the Premium part as well. So, but nevertheless, we should not ignore our new format, which is the overdress format from there. So I like to thank Ruth for coming down this week. Appreciate you coming on and just having some fun with us. So it's nice to have you.
I'll see you guys later.
Alright, let me show you out from there. Thank you so much. Oh, he disconnected.
Alright.
Alrighty, so as mentioned, we are going to be moving over to our premium format. So we are going to be moving over to our premium format, which is sorry, not premium format. I misspoke. It's our overdress format actually right now, and it's actually going to be JJ that's coming up right now. I'll be playing a Brandt deck, and it's going up against somebody that you might have seen around the YouTube space and definitely on the Twitter space as well. So, and that is actually MeloettaMatt actually. So yeah, it'll be nice to actually see like somebody that's kind of known in the space from there, and I do intend to have more people like MeloettaMatt on this remote fight streams at some point, so do look out for that. Hopefully I can get something arranged as quickly as possible so that we can bring you that showcase as soon as I can really. So but of course that one takes a lot of planning and organizing, but in the meantime let's just bring Matt into the room. So hi Matt.
Hello.
Matty, Matt!
What?
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? So, how are you doing, Matt?
Nothing from Ram.
Not too bad yourselves?
Oh, yeah, hang on, let me just adjust you. You're a little bit too soft. Oops, I swapped windows. Just need to adjust you. How are you doing, Matt?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. What time is it? Because
Not
I know
bad.
you're in Australia. What time is it?
1 PM at the moment.
1 p.m. or 1 a.m. at the moment.
Wow.
Oh, so you're
1
on the east side. Okay.
UK time.
Oh, UK. Oh, UK. Oh, my mistake. UK time.
Yeah.
1 p.m. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my mistake. I
Yeah.
thought you were Australian, so my mistake. That's truly my mistake. So.
That's no problem.
Alright, so I guess everything is set up on both end players, so both players proceed to go ahead and do your shuffles and do your draw first fives as I change the window over. Alright, there we go. So we are... Oops, hang on. Somebody... JJ is not facing the right way. Let me just... reverse him.
Reverse. Glendios.
Alright, so this is actually... Alright, so this is actually gonna be our overdress format fight, and this is between Lyrical Monasterio as well as Brandt as mentioned. And this is gonna be one of the more interesting fights from there, so I can expect people to just kind of start warring in the chats.
Warring?
Yeah,
Warring.
overtrigger fights incoming.
Yeah, so prepare to... If you guys come into the chat, if you guys see the chat being chaotic as hell, once they stand up with the Vanguard, you guys will see why that is the case. But nevertheless, we are gonna be expecting a very good overdress format fight. I wish I could practice my commentary, but I really want the players to just kind of really just showcase the plays, tell the plays, and explain exactly what's going on. So, and you'll hear none of me with my with me being what I am. But nevertheless, I hand it over to both of you. So once both players are ready, then I will kick you off. Matt, please tell me heads or tails.
I'd like tails, please.
Tails, and it is tails. So you will be taking the first turn. Alrighty.
That's good for me, yeah. Alright.
Alright, so if both players are ready, just let me see your hands on top of your first Vanguards. Alright,
Yep.
Both ready on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Stand
Stand
up.
up.
The
Vanguard. Aces is Aces is Neon even. Got the right name?
Yep, it is. Yep.
Off turn. We are going to discard Join Grappler Nectar for Aces Nanami. Nanami skill calls an Nectar back as rest and pass turn.
Alright, so draw. And I will discard to write Aura Battle Princess, Knight Blue. So Knight Blues, and I'll activate a Ruby Red skill first because I went second. I'll draw. And then Knight Blues ability. When it appears in the Vanguard circle, I'll search for Prison and add it to hand. Okay, so add hand. And I'll call this unit. So, playing my order, the prison. To do so, I'll rest this unit, and I'll soul charge 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Weird tech card I saw there. I like that. I like where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Vanguard.
No guard.
No guard. Okay, check. Front trigger.
Okay. And damage check is no trigger.
Alright, turn in.
Okay. Stand and draw. We are going to discard a copy of Distinct Word Sense Floor to ride into Aces Kiura. Gonna push an Esther forward and attack for 8 at the Vanguard.
No guard. Damage check. No trigger.
Okay. I'll then attack with Vanguard for 10. Kiura skill on attack. Bounce one of my rear guards back to my hand. So 10 at the Vanguard.
No guard.
Okay, and drive check is Kairi herself.
Okay, damage check. No trigger.
And pass turn.
Okay. Stand and draw.
And just to put it out there, no, Matt's camera is not on top of a skyscraper, it's on top of his monitor.
Everyone asks that.
Big is your monitor.
42-inch TV.
What?
That's a big one. Ooh.
Alright, so I'll discard one card to write Aurora Battle Princess, reset pink. So, reset pink's ability when it appears in the Vanguard circle. Okay.
What do I want you to have? What do I want you to have?
Yes, please choose a card from your hand and imprison it in my prison.
Yep. You can have floor.
Alright.
Sure.
Put that up there out of the way.
That's a good place to put it.
Alrighty. And I'll play an order for the turn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Eclipse Moonlight. So I'll play this by Counter Blast 1. When I do, I call a Shadow Army token.
Okay.
Okay. Then moving forward, I will call Aurora Battle Princess, Spark Lemonade.
Sour.
Okay. So, let's see. I'll move into attack first.
Yeah.
I'll attack with Spark Lemonade.
Go make some garlic bread.
Damage check. No trigger.
Okay, so Spark Lemonade's attack hits, so you choose
Yeah.
up to 2 units and put into the prison.
Yep, so another floor goes to the prison.
And then I will attack. So this unit has a skill. Let's see, what's her name? Aurora Battle Princess Loaded Azalea. When this unit boosts, if there's 2 or more cards in the prison, this card gets 5k.
Okay, I'm not going to guard this one either.
Okay, damage. Trigger check. Front trigger. So
Yep.
10k.
Okay, and damage check is no trigger.
Okay, then Shadow Army token at 25k to the Vanguard.
I'm going to have to take that one as well, unfortunately. Damage check is also no trigger.
Oof.
Okay,
What
And then
is this
I'll
game
end my
with the triggers? Alright, stand and draw.
Alright, it's 2-4 right now on the
Yeah.
field. With JJ do having a bit of advantage, but otherwise we are gonna be seeing the first ace appear in this game.
Yep. Discard Kari for Kari. I'm then going to activate the prison to Counterblast 1 and call both of my floors back out again.
alright.
I'll start off with floor skill. When she's placed on rearguard circle, I've got the top card. It's not a grade 2, so it calls it to rearguard circle. You then do it again. It's not a grade 2, calls it to rearguard circle.
Okay, so that's a heal trigger, right?
On place. Yeah, it's a heal trigger and a draw trigger.
Okay.
Yep. So we're then going to attack for 11 at your Spark Lemon.
Alright, I'll let it go.
Okay. Then Kyrie attacks for 13 using Kyrie's skill, Soul Blasting 1, to return floor and the heal trigger back to hand.
Okay, no gut.
First check, draw trigger. How to.
I just realized there's a lot of blue dice on your side.
Yeah, I bought 6 of the trial decks.
Oh my god.
Oh my dear lord.
That's a lot.
Draw a card. And second check is no trigger.
Okay, damage check. Front trigger. 10k
Okay.
to the front row.
And then this is 21k at the Vanguard.
21k at the Vanguard. I will gut.
Okay, and pass turn.
Okay. So it's my turn. Stand and draw. Alrighty. So in this case, I will discard 1. To right. Aurora Battle Princess, Sarah Snow. Okay. In this case, shift. Call Spark Lemonade.
Yep.
Right, Sarah Snow. Counterblast 1. So I'll imprison 2 of your units.
Yep.
Okay. And I will attack the Vanguard with Spark Lemonade.
Okay, this is 25, so 15k guard from the heal trigger.
Alright. Then Sarah Snow will attack. So same thing. Sarah Snow, because there's 1 or more, I get 10k. And this unit, because there's 2 units in the prison, plus 5k.
Okay, we're going to perfect guard that with Nicolene, discarding a draw trigger.
Okay, Twin Drive. First check. Second check, heal trigger. I cannot heal. I'll do the Vanguard anyways. Okay,
Alright.
done in.
Stand and draw. We're going to go for a nice Persona ride. Draw 1, and plus 10k to the front row. We are then going to use the prison again. So Counterblast 1, calling 2 units back out. Floor skill again. Look at top card. It's a crit trigger, so calls itself to field. Then we'll activate True Hearted Ruby. So counterblasting 1, drawing 2 cards, discarding a copy of Ingrid, and putting the True Hearted Ruby into the soul. We're then going to call down a copy of Ingrid. And we're going to attack for 13, 18, 28, plus Ingrid's skill gives herself plus 5k. So this is 33 at the Vanguard.
33 at the Vanguard. No gut. Check heal trigger. Power to the Vanguard.
Okay. And then with Ingrid's skill, she goes to the bottom of the deck. I then attack for 16k at the Spark Lamone.
16k the spark. I'll guard this one.
Then Kari attacks for 23 using her skill, Soul Blasting True Hearted Ruby, to bounce crit trigger and floor back to hand.
Okay. No guard.
Okay. First check, no trigger. Second check, critical trigger. Critical to Vanguard,
Oh.
power to Rearguard.
Whew.
Oof, indeed.
Okay. Done
Ew.
check. First check.
Order.
Probably not gonna hit it.
Second
Second
check.
check.
Oh.
That was really sad.
it was really
Quick
sad.
win,
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
I
the thing.
didn't get him. I
Yeah.
didn't get him fast enough.
Oh, you weren't able to get him fast enough. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess some people might be curious as to why you have the world card alongside with your prison in the deck. So would you mind sharing about that?
So the reason why is that I replaced the Great Ones for more order cards like this, and to keep the Grade 2 abilities, because some of the Grade 2s are really good. Like with this Grade 2, I can force my opponents to reduce 5k when they call a unit, and in order to draw Spark Lemonade more regularly, I actually played 4 copies of each. So because of that, I cannot afford to have any boosters. Yeah, I don't have any strong boosters besides this unit. So the best thing I had was to play the Order to cause Shadow Army token, which on its own is already 15k, which is a very decent attacker or booster if I need it.
I see.
So at least that was the idea.
Yeah, so I have played with that deck before actually, and I see where you were going with it. So there's a nice idea with it. So especially with you being able to dedicate more front row units to the forward field. So and you can always consistently get their units in front just so they can actually capitalize on being able to use their abilities to imprison, to do all sorts of other stuff, just to be able to get that tree for Sarah Snow and a few others for some of the other units. But of course, with a deck like Aesthesis, right? Aesthesis isn't that heavy on the resource usage, kind of. Am I right to say, Matt?
No, it literally doesn't use Counterblast outside of Aerith. So literally, against Prison, I've got the free resource to Counterblast, bring 2 back every turn. And with Floor creating a board on top of that, I don't have to commit so much to a field at this point.
Yeah, indeed. So yours, I've seen your deck list, so yours looks a little bit traditional. Was there anything that I missed out in your deck list?
No, it's the basic Ghost Gem version. Nothing special about it.
Nothing special about it. So, alrighty.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alrighty,
Kind of reason why I tried to get Spark Lemonade and this card out as fast as possible, because nothing on the field means that I will have to find other ways to imprison units.
Yep.
And your hand was right for the prisoning, honestly.
Yeah, hand was
Your
getting
hand was
very big
right
at that
for
point,
the
and I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, that if the orders had started showing up a lot more, I'd have been in more trouble.
Yes, yeah, they would have. Probably not anytime soon, unfortunately.
No.
4 copies, and I saw not a single one of them.
Oh.
Wow, that was so bad.
Indeed, so yeah, but otherwise it's actually a really good match through and through, and I'm excited to just see more overdress shenanigans actually happening in the Bro tournament as well. So thank you so much, Matt, for actually stopping by and for signing up here on our remote fight streams. So it's nice to have you.
That is no problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. So and
That's
tell
a pleasure
Orange.
finding you.
Tell Orange I'm coming for her.
I will do.
Thank you so much. I'll see you out. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
see you.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. But yeah, two excellent matches, and things are going by quite quickly. And you know, the thing about Buddies Vanguard matches is that they can end as early as even grade 2s go for that, as long as it's super fast from there. But otherwise, you know, when it comes to Vanguard, it can go as long as 40 minutes, as we've seen with some of the finals or some of the other long matches when players get really competitive. And we saw that a lot in the Bro tournament from there. But now we're about to go into our premium format matches. Just for all of us to be able to scratch that premium itch, Jungle is here with us right now.
Hello.
Hi Jungle, good to see you again, good to chat with you again. We'll bring up your opponent very soon, but I just want to point out to everybody that these remote fight streams, they happen every other Wednesday, and this is basically just a way for us to be able to play Vanguard with you guys as well. So if you guys want to be part of these matches, right, just make sure that you are on our Discord server, become a rear guard, because we want to make sure that it is with people who are here for us. Just to take part of these matches is for you guys, the reward for you rear guards as well. And once the signups happen, when you see that list, when you see those chats go up with the queues in there, just join the queue for whichever deck that you want to take part of, whatever you have, and just make sure you have your recording equipment, you're able to stream, you have your deck. Sorry, not stream, you're able to set up for remote fight basically. And yeah, then if you're chosen, then you can be part of this Wednesday remote fight streams every other Wednesday. So you can expect all of us. It's not just the guys that you see here. You can expect myself, you can expect Leon, Dempster, Jiraiya, Brian, anybody that you've seen on our videos here in CVGS so can make an appearance here as one of the fighters that you guys can challenge also. So right, with all that kind of put out, I believe you are set to go, Jungle?
I'm ready.
Alright, then let's bring in your
Let's get this party cracking.
Let's get this party cracking. So here we go. Hi, Edric.
Hello.
Hello.
Earth to Hendrik.
Hello.
Edric, signaling.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. Alright, so, how are you doing? I hope you can hear us. I hope we can hear you.
Yep. That's okay.
It's so much better to see your camera much more closer right now. So now we can see more of your view from there. So, alright guys. So let me just port over to the other screen so you guys can see what we are talking about right now. Now this is actually our premium format fight, and I have to 100% rotate this.
Oh my
So that
goodness.
you're now facing against each other, and this is gonna be a rematch actually from a few weeks ago. Actually, I think about last month maybe. And this is actually a premium format fight, and it's actually going to be with Shadow Paladin against Genesis right now. So this is actually going to be a interesting match, especially with the Shadow Paladin, considering what we have seen in the AO finals, and I think also in the EU finals, if I'm not mistaken. But I wasn't able to well, actually I don't remember, even though it's so old ago. Unfortunately, in the case. But otherwise, this will be interesting to see, especially seeing that we knew Shadow Paladin was actually one of the finalists for one of the regions right now. So yeah, both players are shuffling right now, and they're proceeding to draw their first 5 and all that. So once both players are ready, then we can proceed to start. Edric, if you wouldn't mind, please tell me heads or tails.
Head.
Heads, and it is tails. So for the first time, it is CVGS that will be taking the first turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. So when both players are ready, then just proceed to put your hand, and then I'll start you off nicely.
All right.
Okay, and self-cuttings. Now here, this isn't bro, so we won't be playing with the official regulations and all that. So we trust all our players to play fairly and play nicely with each other. We're all looking for a good game. That's what we want. So, all right,
Bro.
Alrighty. So when both players are ready, on my count, on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Vanguard. All right. Let's rock. Ride to Blue Espada Dragon. Starter skill, when I ride, I draw 1. Blue Espada, when it's placed, look at top 3. Well, essentially gets discarded. Well, that's wonderful. I reveal a Claret Sword or a Morian Spear from among them, put it into my hand, and then discard it. So 2 Belial Owls and an Abyssal Owl go to the drop zone. That's it for me. I will pass the turn.
Draw. The GSs.
Oh, that's
GSS. Ooh,
that makes me feel a lot better.
That is a very.
Oh no.
Moving these two out the game.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, so he managed to find a card from his GSS, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yes.
He did.
Yep. Just doing a bit of DJing so that everybody watching has a very, very good auditory experience.
Vanguard skill, draw. Place this on bottom. So chart 2. 1, 2.
Oof. Couple of
Two
triggers going
triggers.
into the soul.
Power your
Sorry?
Power your Vanguard.
8k.
I mean, you have a booster.
7.
So, oh, you don't have a booster.
No guard.
No trigger.
No,
So does it hit or no? I actually not I'm sure.
No.
doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Yep.
Okay, so you are trying to damage deny me. That's fine. Unlike Coral, this deck doesn't really care about that. We drop a turn. Ride to Drag Wizard Leofold. I don't have a counterblast, so that part doesn't trigger. Skull Witch in the main. Rest that. Search a 5k unit from my deck. Rear guard. Micro. Abyssal Owl and another in the main. Swing for 10 to Vanguard.
No guard. Melissa.
Melissa? Ooh.
Melissa.
Wow. No, remembering your deck from last time, I love to see that. 15.
No guard.
Heck, no trigger.
Time check. PG. Rig 1.
Pass to you.
Draw. Right. Kill. Activate top 2.
Alright, Prometheus' skill.
1 to hand, 1 to one to top, I believe, isn't it?
One to soul and the other to the top of the deck.
10 to rear.
Oh.
Attacking for 10 to rear guard?
Yes.
Nope, that's fine. Not gonna got that.
Filter. Part of bank with power immunities.
Sure. And
Pass.
what? Dragfall.
Dragfall Luar.
Yes, Dragfall Luard. 16, Vanguard.
No guard.
Heal trigger? Critical trigger. All effects to the Vanguard.
First, Melissa. Second, Filter with power immunities.
Pass turn.
Right. Start your skill. Count last one. Look top 3 card to my deck. Add 1 them to soul. Rest and drop. Add 3 to soul. Drop. And plus 5. And Legion.
Legion.
Yep.
Legion.
This is Anis that's being the Legion leader, and then he's looking for Star right now, which is the Legion mate.
A mechanic that I haven't seen for such a long time.
With a
We very rarely see this. these days?
While I do have the deck myself, I did play with the Legion, the Genesis Witch with Legion actually. It's an old build that still works quite well at this point in time, and especially with the new cards that's coming up for Genesis as well. You can get some good stuff out of this.
Fair enough.
Yeah, today with this. So for 2, the crit and crit.
All those triggers.
All
what a
those
shame.
triggers into the show. What a shame.
What a shame.
Yeah, to be.
I guess that being said, you're not planning on hitting me anyway, so
Not that that's going to stop you.
that's true.
Order. Yeah, to be. I placed a wish, so blast 3. 1, 2, and 3.
So I replaced my rear guards with the equal amount from the top of my deck.
No.
That is Melissa in the back, is it or no? I can't tell.
Vanguard's deactivate.
Oh, this is the Vanguard skill. Okay.
Yep.
Couldn't tell if it was Melissa or not, but okay.
You're welcome to clarify in case there's something that you need to see. So yeah.
Yes.
Top 2. The stand. Top.
Yep.
Okay. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
20 after ban.
20, so no guard.
First shooter, power to the premium, power 1. Second, no trigger, 1 damage.
Critical trigger. I'll give all the power to the back row here. So this is still 11.
Yes. Pass the turn.
Sure.
Oh,
And draw.
taking it nice and slow.
Taking it nice and slow,
Alright.
so, but
Let's see what I can do with 1 damage, shan't we? How many cards? You have 7 cards in your hand.
Yep.
Let's see. What are my options?
The draw from this.
Discarding Dagda and Branwen as cost for stride, totaling grades 3. Stride the regular way, but that's fine. And let's see how much damage we can pull off. Go to Drag Abyss Ward. On strike, counterblast 1, search my deck for a grade 1. And I call it to rearguard. If it has ritual, I get to retire a rearguard in the same column. This does not have ritual, Black Sage Charon. But that's fine. When Charon is placed due to the ability of my card, I can Soul Blast 1, and if I do, I countercharge 1. And then he gets plus 3k until the end of the turn. Next, we will call Belial Owl to the rearguard circle and activate Dragabyss Luard skill, Soul Blasting 1 and retiring a rearguard. To call, and I also flip a copy of himself face up in the G zone. To search for 2 grade 1 cards and call them to separate rearguards, or up to 2 grade 1s and call them to separate rearguards. If I call 2 units with a ritual ability, I retire one of your rearguards, but again, that is not going to be the case. I'm only calling 1 Brandt from here.
Okay.
Then when Belial Owl is retired from a rearguard for the effect or cost of my card, since I have a Vanguard with Luard in its card name, I draw it.
Okay.
Let's go to the attack phase. Because I have at least 3 grade 1s in my drop zone, Brandt gets a continuous plus 5k during my turn. So this is going to be 18 for you.
18. No guard. Draw turn. Power to ban and I draw.
Draw trigger? Yep. My Vanguard will be 31.
31. PG discarding this.
Sure. Triple drive. Heal trigger. I don't heal. Power goes to my Charon on the side. Second check. Stand trigger.
Very
Standing
nice.
Brandt, and I give the 5k to Brandt as well. Third check, no trigger. So, Brandt will swing for 18 at your side, which I believe is 10 right now.
Yep. You use
Yeah.
this. Prometheus.
And then Charon will swing at your Vanguard for a total of 26 at your Vanguard.
No guard, no guard.
Sure. End of turn. Stride out. Generation Break 1. Ritual. Because I have at least Ritual 3, the 3 copies of Belial Owl that are in my drop zone are returned to the bottom of my deck.
Wow.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Hey, hi Leon.
Hi, Leon.
And that's my turn. Pass to you.
Oi, Kaiser Leon! Yes.
Hello, Leon.
Yes.
Discarding for strike cost.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do this. Call no fact. Wonderful. Not call here. Effect
Mm-hmm.
+5.
Mm-hmm.
Attack skill plus 10 to here, and I draw.
So in order for that skill to proc, I believe you do have to attack the Vanguard. Oh, no, you don't. So what are you attacking?
No, your critical trigger.
Yeah. No. So
Yeah.
yeah.
When this
The
unit
critical
attacks
trigger-
the Vanguard, then you can move
It doesn't need. No, it doesn't need to. I just checked tap. Tap.
okay,
It doesn't
it
need.
doesn't need to.
It's just when the Vanguard attacks.
Ah.
My mistake.
Okay, okay.
So where are you attacking?
Vanguard, this is
Vanguard? Sure. I declare no guard.
2 damage. Okay. First, Melissa. Second, no trigger. Third, Melissa.
Damage check. Blaster dog.
Considering that all the triggers have gone into the soul.
2 damage.
Oh, it's 2 damage. Second check. Critical trigger. 10k will go to the Brandt on the side here.
Attacking the right rear guard.
This one.
Yes.
Generation guard.
Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, when this attack so first. One.
So when you declare your attack, I will Generation Guard for Brandt. When it's placed on the Guardian Circle, I reveal the top 5 cards in my deck. Call any number of and call all the grade 1s I reveal to the Guardian Circle. There are 3 there. The rest will return to the bottom of my deck in any order. So that's definitely guarded. Okay.
Yep, passing.
Alright. Stand and draw. How many cards do you have in your hand?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8? Final turn.
Oh.
8 cards against his opponent.
So, Dragfall Luard's Ritual Cross. I can pay a cost of Counterblast 4 and return a normal unit from my drop zone to the bottom of the deck as a stride cost. However, this cost is reduced by 1 Counterblast for every grade 1 in my drop zone.
Which is
Since I have 7, the stride cost is paid completely by just returning a normal unit from my drop zone to the bottom of my deck.
Alright, and he strikes.
Drag
Interesting.
Principal Morfessa.
Drag Principal Morfessa.
I will not activate the stride skill. Activating Morfessa's ability straight off the bat. We will retiring Vicro and Charon. So, I draw it and then I flip a card to my G zone face up. Breeze.
It's a breeze.
I draw 2 cards, and until the end of my turn, all of the trigger units in my drop zone are treated as grade 1.
Yes.
Ritual 3, when Vicro is retired by the effect or cost of my card with a ritual ability, it goes into my soul, and I countercharge 1.
Okay. How many how many trigger in your drop zone?
Right now, I have 7 grade 1s and 1 heal trigger, so it's total for 8 right now.
Okay.
Let's see. How will we do this? I will activate the main here. So I'll activate this one. Searching my deck for a 5k unit to call it to the rearguard circle. In this situation, let me see. Call another domain to the front here.
Can you? Oh, cost another 5k, right?
Yeah, call another 5k.
Right.
Yep. I will call over this unit with Painkiller Angel. I will retire this domain to call a Dagda.
There he is.
Yep. And then I'm going to call Cursed Eye Raven. I can rest this unit, put it on top of the deck. Rest this unit, and put it on top of the deck. I shuffle, I look at the top 2. I can call any number from among those as rested, and put the rest on the bottom of my deck in any order.
Alright.
So I look at the top 2. I will call Morion Spear Dragon as rested, the other card on the bottom. We will activate Morion Spear's ability. I will Soul Blast 1 and discard a card from my hand to draw a card. And since I discarded a grade 1 for this cost, it gets plus 10k. However, that is not going to matter because I'm going to call over this immediately with another Cursed Eye Raven.
Once more.
I'm going to do that again.
Sending back all them stands back into the deck, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, this is what we call basically stacking your deck, but not really.
Filter.
Yes, filter. We will call Drag Saber Esris as rested, put the other card on the bottom.
Drag Saber Ezra's.
I will call over the Esris with a Dragfall. And then immediately stack the Dragfall to activate Esris' ability from the top down. Ritual 3, I can choose one of my rear guards and retire it, and put another copy of Esris from the drop zone on the bottom of my deck. And if I do, this copy of Esris bounces to my hand.
Impressive.
And then we will just call... Yep, we'll just... Yeah, we'll just call the Fideri here. That's fine. In my drop zone, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a trigger, which counts as a grade 1 for 10. Drag Principal Morphesa's Ritual 10 is now active, so all of my front row gets plus 10,000 power, plus 15,000, plus 1 critical, and if you're calling cards from your hand to guard, you have to call 2 or more at the same time.
Ooh, spicy.
And with all that stand triggers in there, we may or may not see them make an appearance as well, so this could get dicey.
This is going to be 4 plus 8, 12, plus 15, this is 27.
Oh wait, how many cards in your hand first?
In my hand, I have 5 cards in my hand right now.
How many cards in your deck?
In deck?
Plenty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cards in the deck right now. So that'll go down over this turn, but we'll see. So this is 27.
27. Generation Guard.
Yep, Generation Guard, that's fine.
Attack, activate, flip over, turn 1. Turn back on big 1, even to soul.
I believe that's 25, so that's fine.
Yep.
Yep.
No,
At the end of the battle, that painkiller. Sorry? Yep.
This number card return, that is 30, this is 40.
Yep, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
At the end of the battle, that Painkiller Angel boosts, I can Soul Blast 1 and retire it to draw a card. Drag Fencer Dagda will attack. Ritual 5. I if I have a Vanguard with Luard in its name, which because of the rules of Stride it does. Counterblast 1, retire a grade 1 or less unit on my battlefield. Search my deck for 2 grade 1 cards and call them to separate rear guards.
Oh man.
So we're going to call Blue Espada Dragon and Cherishing Knight Brandt into the rear guard circle.
That's
Power.
it. There's a lot of. There's a lot
Then
of
when Blue Espada is placed on the Vanguard circle, I look at the top 3 cards in my deck. I can add a Claret Sword or a Morion Sphere from among them, put it into my hand, and then send the rest to the drop zone. Then, since my drop zone has 5 or more grade 1 cards, this unit gets plus 10,000 till the end of the turn.
Oh damn.
So this, because Brandt is there are 3 or more grade 1s in my drop zone, Brandt gets a continuous plus 5,000. So this is 9 plus 8, which is 17, plus 5, 22. 22 plus 15, this is 37 to critical.
No guard. No trigger. No trigger.
Alright. This Drag Principal Morfessa, boosted by Nime. This is 41 plus 5, 46.
Draw. PG effect, discard.
Yep. How many cards does that leave you in hand with right now?
4.
Oh.
more cards in hand.
Triple drive. Stand trigger.
Oh.
Yep.
And
I
we give
saw
plus
this.
5k.
Oh.
Second check. Critical trigger. I give all effects to the Brandt on this side.
How
He checks under the stand, he can stand that rear guard on the back.
Another
No,
stand is it?
no trigger.
No,
Oh,
trigger.
okay.
Alright.
Oh my
Alright.
god, this is overkill.
So-
man.
This one is
He did say final turn. So.
Brandt 1 plus 5.
Yeah.
So this is 18. 18 plus 15. That's 33. 33 plus 18. 51. 3 critical.
3 criticals.
1?
Gotta be 2 cards.
Oh, this. Okay, this is very bot drop.
What did you drop?
What do you drop?
OT and Melissa.
OT and
Okay.
Melissa.
Excellent.
Oh, over trigger.
Dagda will attack. Dagda's ability, I can trigger it one more time, so I'll counter blast
One
one,
more time?
retiring the Brandt, and we're gonna call another column to it.
Oh my god, what?
Yep.
We'll call 2 copies of Estrus here because I'm lacking on grade 1s right now, but that's perfectly fine.
Why? How
Oh my
much?
god.
So this Dagda attacking now is 29.
Oh my god.
Also 2 critical.
29, 2 criticals.
29.
Take me home.
Oh my.
Image Shiro.
You believe in the heart of the cards, friend.
Oh my god, hey.
No over trigger to save you because we know publicly right now that that's gone. So it comes down to several heals at this point. A couple of heals at this point. And we see most of the triggers actually go straight into your soul, including a couple of good triggers. We might not see a next turn, but let's see whether if the goddess of victory smiles upon Edric today.
Oh my god, this is overkill, man. Jungle, he's dead already, Jungle. He's dead.
Well, he's not dead until that 6 damage
Yeah,
hits
it's
the
not
damage.
there until that 6 damage comes out. So
Do you have an answer?
I have to think of how of this one will go. Right?
yes, 2
it's-
damage.
2 damage.
2 damage.
You need to heal twice in order to see the next attack.
Come on, can he perform a miracle?
Power to rear guard.
The power of this rearguard, this is going to be a 12 plus 5, 15. This is going to be a 27k column.
Oh man.
No guard. That game.
Oh.
I had the heal.
You had the heal in there,
Oh.
so
Yeah, I noticed it.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Understandably so, especially with what we've seen with Ward, especially in the Bro tournament for the premium format, right? Sometimes, right, I kind of feel that the fastest way to win a game is to deal the 6 damage to your opponents. I understand stalling out the counter blast for them in order to have the resources in order to do stuff is a viable strategy. It's an absolute viable strategy, but it still takes a while for you to deck out your opponent. It takes a while. And with the heal guardians also released as they are right now, right?
Yeah.
There's no way that you can stop anybody from actually having no counter blast and then put them straight from 0 to 6. So that's a very difficult feat to do.
The other thing that I will interject is that, first thing, my draw for the first turn was the over trigger, so that wasn't in the deck.
Uh-huh.
That being said, If at any point you had Melissa in my board, you would have only furthered my game plan.
Yep.
Because my board at most points until the kill turn was all grade 1s. So you calling over my board would have only given me more fuel to actually further my plans. And if I don't kill you with Morfessa, I have more copies in the deck, first of all. But I also have Dragfall, which just stacks my front row for power beyond each grade 1. So your biggest advantage against Luard is actually to not wait for the late game, because any match that goes to late game, we will win.
Indeed, so and you can just see, like, even if you try to damage deny or so, there's still a lot of things that the Luard deck can still do in order to be able to shift the match back to even, or even completely to his side. So one thing that's one of the things that players, especially those that compete in the finals, right, have to watch out for. So especially with Luard still being able to showcase its capabilities now that the big monsters are gone thanks to the restriction list, but nevertheless, just seeing some of the other decks just come into prominence and just seeing them play out as well. So, and I assume, Edric, that the Genesis deck is the deck that you entered into the premium with.
Yes.
Indeed. So, and what was your record, if you don't mind my asking?
My record is very bad. It's 3 to 5.
3 to 5, is it? Well, it's still an admirable record. So the fact that it's still 3 is still remarkable in that sense. So in the Swiss rounds, but that's the point of the tournaments. So you can really use it as a way to kind of gauge whether your strategy actually can kind of work. You may end up fighting one of the top 8 people, and you might actually have beaten that top 8 person. So then if that person goes on to win the tournament, revenge match.
Revenge match indeed.
He won the whole tournament, but I beat him in Swiss.
Indeed.
But thank you so much, Edric. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for that match. And yeah, hopefully we get to see more stuff from you also. Because I think I'm sure that there's more than just Genesis, which is in you. So I'm sure you got something else in there, right?
OTP.
Alright, so hopefully we'll see you in the future. Thank you so much, Edric. I'll send you.
Thank you.
See you.
Alright, that was a very, very, very interesting match also. And it's nice to see a returning deck, so to speak. But it's even nicer when we could actually showcase more stuff from there. So even though we've seen the Genesis, even though we've seen the Chrono Jack deck in some fashion in the V format, so it's still great to just see them match up against other decks also. And then especially if it's decks, right, that it's a bit more fresh in people's minds. So it was really a nice touch that Jungle actually brought the Luard deck. So it's been a while since I've seen Dragfall Luard, so, and I kind of miss. If we're looking at it, kind of missed out rather, I should say, just enjoying with Dragfall Luard in the deck. So yeah.
Drag Luard was one of my first decks. Was probably the deck that stuck with me the longest.
Yep.
So I've had this deck for a very long time.
Yep.
Actually, that group actually surprised me. The great group.
Yeah, Dagda is an integral key part piece of the deck, allowing for multi attacks.
The only 3 clans that there is no lack of in the entire Bro tournament during my commentary for the premium is either Nightmare Door or Luard.
Yeah, Nightmare Door or Luard. So yep.
It's one of these two. They were the best contested decks that's currently on trending. But we'll see what comes afterwards, because I believe with the new cards that will be coming soon, somewhere in the next quarter of 2022, might shift up the meta quite a bit.
The other thing that's actually very interesting is that Luard is actually comprised of 2 different decks now. There's the build which I play, which is the more Dragfall centric build. Yes. But another build has actually come up, relatively recently at least, which is comprised of using Chain Rancor with the V Dragfall to just stack force markers and essentially play it as a V plus deck, which is also very interesting.
But so far in the English side, there is still more Morfessa based builds than that one. I think because that one is still a bit wonky, people trying to figure out how to make it more consistent, I guess. Because
Morfessa is a very powerful finisher. You just saw essentially the way that you can loop it is it allows you to loop several attacks with the 2 cards Battle Door, which especially since I knew his hand, because he because he G assisted, I got to see his hand, which was 3 grade 3s and a grade 2. It was a grade 2, yeah.
Yep.
So because of that, I knew that he was not in a good place from the beginning, and so I kind of figured I was gonna have a pretty easy time with it once I got to more FSM.
Even more so once you saw that his triggers were going into his soul.
Yeah.
So there was a little extra comfort in there. So it is unfortunate, but then what are you gonna do? That's the soul charge in a nutshell, basically. So.
Yeah. When I saw him chuck the overtrigger, I was like, nope. That was sort of the moment where I knew that I think I had it.
You got it already. So I saw it too. It's like, yeah, you probably got this already. So speaking of got this, hi Brandon.
Ni hao. I'm just waiting for you guys to
It's
finish
the
up.
protagonitis.
Yes,
Protagonitis boy.
Yes.
I'll be staying to support my fellow hut members, so I'll watch along.
Yes, indeed. So,
Okay. Yeah. So today we have some surprise.
do you want to say something first before I continue? Because I will be bringing your opponent with the next things that I say.
Tema is okay.
Sure. Huh?
There's
You ready
nothing.
to go?
There's no need for an introduction.
No introduction needed.
Yeah, we made his place.
No introductions may be needed on your side, Brendan, which you guys can actually check out. Hang on. Apologies, the music got a bit loud because I do need to do some balancing. There's no introductions needed if on Brendan's stream, which you can check here at CVGS every Friday, because Brendan always hosts a Friday stream for us here on CVGS. So you can actually check him out and just follow his training arc as he just plays more and more Vanguard and also talks shop of Vanguard as well. But we do need to do an introduction as well, because technically speaking, while we know each other, we've not met each other on camera. So let's go ahead and bring in Brendan's opponent for our final match of the night, the final premium format match.
Who is this sassy lost girl?
Lost girl. What?
Hello.
Hi.
I am Hayang. Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's you indeed.
Did you put Antero in your deck?
Shut up!
Alrighty, so while both players get set up right now, this, as mentioned, this is actually going to be the last fight for this bi-weekly Remote Fight streams. Again, if you guys want to be a part of this, so always check out our Discord server, which is where we are on right now, and you guys can find the links in the panels below, right at the top in the description box below. Then from there you can interact, join our server, interact with us, read up the rules, and become a rearguard from there. Then from there, when we have signups that happens, just check out the announcements. They will usually be going up on the Sunday on the week off. So be sure to check out all of the information that I post on socials, on Twitter, on Discord as well. So just check out all those places for all the information on how you guys can actually be a part of this. With all that said, I think both players have their screens ready. Yep, both players have their screens ready. So let me just change over. Alright, and this is actually Hayang versus Brendan, and yay, everybody's by default on the right positions. In this matchup, it's actually going to be Gold Paladin against, let me check my notes one more time.
Nectar.
Nectar.
Against Nectar. Yes.
Brendan, you better don't disappoint me, man.
Yes.
It's okay.
I'm 100% prepared to get my ass kicked.
Did you put Antero in your deck?
Stop! Why are all these men? Let the dead man rest in peace, won't
What
you?
is Antero?
Let the dead.
What's the relationship between Antero?
No.
Let's not go into that story.
Yeah, well, we won't go there.
Alright.
Yeah, so so this is actually gonna be Neo Nectar against Gold Paladin, as I mentioned before. And if you guys see the thumbnail, you guys can know what the Gold Paladin deck is going to be. And this is in the premium format, so the deck, I'm just not gonna spoil it, I'm just gonna say his word. We have seen this deck happen in the last Remote Fight stream, but that was in the V premium era. So now we get to see what its full capability is in the premium era. So again, this is actually our last match of the night, and hopefully we'll end off with a great one, just like all the matches that we had here tonight. So thank you everybody so much for being a part of this, for joining into our Discord server, joining our Remote Fight stream, so on and so forth. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are, as we continue on and play some good Vanguard. Like it's a good time to play Vanguard right now.
Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing a Spectre Duke in premium format, so
this will be our opening for you, though. So, alright, if both players are ready, let me see your hands on top of your first Vanguard so I can count you off. Hayang, if you would please tell me heads or tails.
Tails.
Ooh, that's a very far leap. Hang on, one more time. And it's a tails. So so Hayang will be the one that will be going first in this round. So when you both are ready, just let me see your hands on your first Vanguards. Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Stand up.
Stand up, my Vanguard. Right, I'm going first, so I'll draw. And I'll write Musketeer Mecca. One draw. I'll use the skill, Soul Blast, and I'll make a plant token in the same column. Pass turn.
はい、じゃあ、俺のターン、ドロー。right. Volativa. Starter skill, quick shield, one draw. Okay, then Vortimer on place. I look at top 7. Then I find Spectral Duke or Vortimer or the
Grade 2.
Yeah, the Grade 2 Vortimer. So I managed to see the Grade 2. What's it called? Black Dragon Knight Vortimer?
Yep, Black Dragon Knight
Yahoo!
Vortimer.
Yeah, then after that I shuffle my deck.
Yes, the lucky cat cushion indeed, Rin. The lucky cat cushion.
I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Yes, rub the cat for luck. So you're probably gonna need it against Protagonitis.
Oh, definitely. 100% for sure.
Okay,
That's why I hug this thing with me every day.
You feel Brendan every day. Great.
Okay, so I'll swing with the Vortimer.
No gut?
Will I even check it?
Over trigger.
Yeet. No trigger.
But hey,
Spectral Duke.
Rebecca.
One spec chance. Pass.
Yep. Draw. I will write Lyrical Musketeer Soul.
Okay.
I will use his skill, so Soul Blast and sack
Higher.
top 3. Calling. Ooh, this is an interesting top 3.
Is Entero in there?
Oh my god.
oh, I think I already get it. What you want to say Antero is?
Yep.
Calling Peony Musketeer Torre skill on place corner blast 1. I'm going to sack herself. Top 3 again. Calling 2 Musketeers.
Wow, fierce.
So and
Wow, very fierce.
Sylvia skill. When on place, I get to make a plant token.
Okay.
This is very much a swarm deck. So
I will
this
move
is where this is where the true
This is
power
a very I
My Vanguard Soul attack for 10k.
My Vanguard soul. If I didn't know any better.
was her soul.
No gut.
Yes, my boy. Wait, drive check. Sylvia.
Nothing.
Damage check. Sagramo.
Oh, Sagra more.
Right.
Okay.
My rear guard Sylvia will attack.
Alright, getting deja vu. I actually getting deja vu. Hold on, so I'm thinking here.
It appears I made the correct decision just now.
Okay, so
That's 15.
yeah, 15k, so 10k card. I'll guard Hoel.
Sure, pass.
Okay, start no door. Okay. Okay, I'd rather see this now than later, I guess. Right. Dragon Knight Vortimer. He doesn't have a skill on place, but he has a continuous. My soul has a Scout of Darkness Vortimer, he gets plus 1k.
1k.
So he's the 10k base now.
False numbers.
False numbers. Important. Actually important.
Actually important.
Okay, so we're gonna call Knight of Black Chains. Is it Knight of Black Chains?
Yeah. Black Chains.
Yeah, Black
Kaiden.
Chains.
Kaiden.
Kaiden skill, I'll discard the quick shield.
Oh yes.
I'll blast 1. When placed on rear, I look at the top 3. Then I'll call 1 to rear. I'll call Hoel.
Wow.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
Then return everything else and shuffle. Then after that, if I have a Hoel, I draw a card.
Brothers have reunited.
That's yeah.
Well, I mean, he just threw one brother away already. Now he's one brother.
So mean. Sacrifice one brother for another one. You've been replaced.
全ては計画通りです。
Oh no.
Yeah, it's all according to plan. So I'll swing with the Vortimer 10k to your Vanguard first.
I will no guard this.
Okay, drive check. Sagramo.
Oh,
1 damage.
Check crit trigger.
Can.
Effects to my Vanguard.
Okay, so Hoel has a skill. The unit in the same column gets 5k. If I have
if I have Kaden, it gets 10k instead. So this column is a 27 to your 20.
Brandon, I thought however you have to call a unit when okay. However's effect, right? Yeah, when a unit is placed at the same column as him, right? Then he activate. If you call him through Kaden, just like
right, yeah, cannot, right?
Yeah, it doesn't activate.
Okay, never mind. Oh, it's well.
Good catch, Brian. Good catch.
I actually it's like the first time I'm using this pair actually. Yeah.
Oh, you never use this?
Really?
This is the first time I'm using this pair.
Oh wow.
So never mind, it's okay. If I can't hit face, then I'll just hit side.
Yeah, hit the side.
Sure.
I mean, like
all you out.
Yeah, no choice. So pass turn.
Oh, good thing I catch Brandon then.
Yeah.
Because it's really my first time using this pair.
Yeah, that's why.
Alright.
Usually my
Vera.
Alright, guys.
SP Vera.
Wow, SP. Wow.
SP.
Wow, force 2.
Oh yes, I.
I wonder where the money came from.
A very curious question indeed.
Courtesy of Brandon.
Hey, wait, hold on.
In any case, Brandon is also being courtesied by the fact that he now has to force 2 guard.
This deck actually this deck has a lot of numbers.
Alright. Let's let the fighters explain it first.
Yeah.
I'll call another Sylvia, so I make another plant token.
Can.
And then I'll use Vera's skill, Counterblast, and I'll sack 2.
Okay.
To look at my top 5. Wait, before that I'll have to bot deck 2 first. So, this case, I will bot deck a Tori and a plant token. But since I can't bot deck the plant token, it will just disappear.
Hey, the plant token doesn't even hit trash.
Oh, it's a unique card, right?
Trash,
Oh my god, goodness! I haven't done this before either. Like choosing a plant token.
Wow, final match of the night, you guys.
Okay. Yeah, we're tired. Okay, please pardon us. Okay, in that case, I'll choose a Tori and a
Valid.
Okay, can.
You really can't say you really can't say it's late and you're tired to an Australian.
Look at the top 5 cards of my deck.
Okay.
And I'll call up.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Hi.
Okay. I'll call a Sylvia again and a Ruth. Since I called 2 Musketeers, Vera gets 1 extra drive, and I will shuffle my deck.
Okay.
Some stuff happens. Sylvia makes another plant token. That's the 3rd time this game, which is actually a new record for me myself. And Ruth has a non-play skill, but I will not choose to activate it this time. Move that up.
Okay.
And I'll proceed to attack step. So Vera attacks. This is 18k with 2 crits.
Hi. 3 drive, right?
Yep. I am almost astride.
Almost a strike.
Yeah, almost a stride. Almost a stride indeed. Hiroshima, Kanzenga. I'll ditch 1 Vortimer.
Sure. Plus front trigger. My friend gets 10k. The trigger buff does not activate yet since you are not grade 3.
That's true.
Second check, another front trigger.
Wow.
And third check, Vera.
Hey.
Now, Sylvia will be swinging for 35.
Wow, that's a very big number.
Nice. This hit 1 Kaiden.
Sure. Then Saul will swing again. This is 38.
No bad.
That's very good.
Okay. Heal trigger.
Ooh.
Sure.
Can you?
Nice.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Thunder and the Toro.
Alright, with this right up, the strike gate will open.
Yeah, with this right up, technically my strike gate will open, but let's resolve it one by one first. So I write Spectral Duke Dragon, Excel 2, first 1 draw. Then Vortimer. When Spectral Duke rides over him, he has a skill, so I can look at the top 5 and call up to 2 cards to rear, and then I'll shuffle my deck. In this case, I'll call Dindrain, and I'll call Dindrain in the center, and one Vortimer. The rest will be shuffled.
Yep.
I missed the
Oh my
two
god, the
angels.
glare on that card.
The glare of the Dindrain, right? Wait, hold on.
No, not Dindrain.
No, Dindrain is
card on
the great one.
Yeah, the Vortimer.
the bottom one.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
Alrighty.
Yeah, usually this is the lighting I'm supposed to use, but it's quite dark.
As long as you don't spoil your eyes, it's alright.
Yeah. Okay, so since the strike gate has opened, I shall gladly use the
Oh.
chance to discard one Sagramore to strike. So in this case, I will strike into. I'll strike into Spearex.
Oof. And Zero Dragon Music just started playing.
Very nice.
Maybe Spirex was the true Zero Dragon all along.
Yeah.
Okay, so Soul Blast 1, Spearex's skill, I'll flip over another Spearex, because I will only ever need this Spearex one time. So I will open 5. Then I'll choose 2 units and call them. In this case, I will choose Kashivaru.
Oh,
Not again.
damn it.
And,
Here it goes.
And
My boy.
the Vortimer. Then I shuffle deck. Did I just forget to change my triggers inside this deck? Because I
Oh,
feel
That's your
very
own fault,
off.
if that's the case. That is your own fault, really.
Oh jeez. Okay, never mind. It's not the worst thing that can happen.
But then Brandon, your protagonitis is within you, so let's see what you
Who
can
needs
do.
a good deck list when you can have protagonitis?
That's
And Zero Dragon Music backing you up also.
okay. So now Percival's on place will activate. So I'll discard another Percival
Oh.
for a Excel 2 marker. And I'll draw one. And then I'll search my deck for Agloville.
Seekmate! Agloville!
Ameto!
My boy!
Yes,
Your other boy.
there's many
Yes.
boys.
I love
Like,
it.
see, like,
My
like
boy.
both boys are on the table, Hayang.
Boys everywhere.
My friendship with
Yes.
Blossom Blade has ended now. Algova is my best friend.
Hey,
say
Oh
that.
no, I've never liked. Oh no, I do not like Blasterblade. Agloville's the true avatar for me.
I see Hayang has a great taste.
No.
Thank you.
So, wow.
Friendship ended with Blaster Blade. Now Blaster Joker is my best friend.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so in this scenario, I will swing with the Percival for 17.
May I know the numbers of your other columns right now?
18, 17, 24, 34.
That was fast.
Wow, that's very fun.
When you're very used to calculating numbers, that's how it is sometimes. I will
more
take
of
this
like, more of like this
one. Oh,
deck.
Vera?
This deck is very autopilot already. My brain is like,
Oh, like that,
no. Because this deck, I'm trying something with this deck, but the numbers are too familiar already. So 17.
Another 17.
This side
It
is
would
the
be nice to
Paladin.
get triggered then.
Yep.
17. I'll get with 10k for this one.
Can. 18.
Intercept. Wait, that's not enough. Hold on. That's just
18 is just
nice.
nice. 18 is just nice.
Oh my god, the false numbers.
It matters. It matters.
It actually matters now. What a
Okay,
shocker.
34.
No god.
First check. Second check. Draw trigger. All effects
Wow.
to Agroville, one draw. Third check. No trigger.
So 1.
1 damage.
Ruth?
Okay, then I'll swing with the Agroville. I'll eat Percival.
What eats here?
Then plus another 10k, 34k.
Nom 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 nom.
34. So
Yeah.
4, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 24, 30k card. I'll drop 2 fronts for it.
Okay, can. Then I'll bounce him back to hand, then that's all my attacks. I will end the turn. Then Spectral Duke has a continuous skill. If I have a Dragon Knight Vortimer in the soul, he gets extra 1k. Yeah.
Right.
Boss.
Then
I'm a boss clan too.
and draw.
You too can be force. You too can be a force clan.
You too can be a force clan.
Persona, right?
Okay.
So
Wrong format.
Persona
though.
Ride,
Yeah.
but not really.
No.
Budget Persona Ride.
Persona Ride can exist in any format. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
But you just don't get 10k.
You just don't get
And a
10K
draw.
so.
You don't get 10k.
It's okay. I can just trigger communism my way there. The rest of
What?
100% valid. Valid.
stack this column and I'll return my 2 front triggers to the deck.
Wow. Well, just like how she just
Don't forget, plant token doesn't go there.
Oh yeah, the plant token.
The drop zone? I'm just very used to doing that.
So
I
many
mean,
of them.
you can put it in the drop zone, it just doesn't exist.
Yep.
Yeah. I actually forget that. That's why I made the mistake just now. Top 5 again. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe the plant tokens are just the friends we
This
make
is a
along the
very
way.
nice top 5.
Why? Why does that sound so sad?
Martina and
Oh, Martina. Okay.
Rebecca.
Can.
So Vera skill, since 2 musketeers, I get my triple drive.
Drive.
Martina skill, when she's caught from that, I get 5k 1 more crit.
Oh.
Rebecca skill, when she's placed, I choose another grade 1 or less card and it gets 5k. In which case, I will choose Ruth on the other side.
Wow. So that means the front row all has a crit then. It's a crit festival.
Yep, basically.
Yes.
Basically.
Kritikare Matsuri da.
Brandon, I got a question to ask you.
Hmm?
Do you have insurance?
Have. I definitely have
Interesting
insurance.
question.
I definitely have insurance.
Unfortunately, I didn't draw into my main playmaker, so this turn isn't as explosive as I would like it to be. But I'll just swing with Vanguard anyway.
That being said,
I'll drop 1 more mark.
That's the second PG.
Yeah. I'll ditch Kaden.
Again.
Sure.
For the call.
He's just killing the brothers to sacrificing them for his own protection. First,
And the dragon
second, heal
will
trigger. My Farah gets 5k damage. 2, I get to heal.
Yeah, you do heal.
I'll be healing a crit trigger. Second, third, sorry, Tori.
Okay, can.
This is... Oh, you PG, never mind, doesn't matter.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So, this is 10, 28.
8.
Oh, crit, right?
Got crit, got crit.
Your front row is still crits.
Yeah,
she-
crit, right?
Yep, damage.
Alright. Okay, so this case, right? This one I'll eat the 2, so
Sure.
Poel and a crit.
Oh, okay.
So I get 10k to my Vanguard.
Right. Martina still hits. This is 13, 23, 23, 31.
So
31, huh? Okay, 31 I'll use the G-Guard.
Oh, Giga?
Elise.
Slay
No.
flare.
I'll use Slay Me.
Hey, it's been a while
Oh.
since I did this can.
Okay, so Slay Me Flare, I will send my Dindrain to bottom. Then I'll open 5. How much power is your...
31.
31. 31. It's not
31,
very big.
right.
Especially after you got that
This
crit
is
trigger.
technically enough already.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. That's why I say Elise, maybe.
That's all. No, don't want. It is too risky.
But I mean, Slay Me is also a good thing. I mean, you bring something back from the field.
Yeah, that's true. Usually I use Slay Me against like the more scarier stuff, since you look at more cards from top of your deck, so it's the higher chance of superior calling the.
You
mark
can
and
choose
all
up to
your
2, right?
cards.
Yeah, just up to 2.
I choose up to us, but it's okay. I just wanted to see my top 5, and thank God I actually did.
Okay,
Not
sure.
nice.
It's not a very big turn from me, so I'll pass it on to you.
Alright. Stando in Doro.
Oh, please don't let me die this turn. I still haven't done anything yet.
It's
Final
okay.
turn.
All you need to do is use that one
insurance.
specific G guard.
Oh, yeah.
All you need to do is use that one specific G guard and I'll die.
Okay, I know who it is.
Interesting.
So
We have 3 in G zone now.
by using my same name Vanguard as the cost, I strike again.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, we need to change
That's
music right
fair.
now. Hold up. We need to bring it back.
Bring what back?
I wanted to do more in this game.
Okay.
Ultima. Wait, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Doko desu ka? Here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, proceed.
Music change is required.
Music change is required.
Music change is required. Okay, so shuffle the deck. Then I'll choose 2 to put on top, and then choose 2 to superior call. In this case, I choose 2 Dindrain.
Whoa.
1 here, and 1 here. Then Dindrain's skill each will proc. I also blast 2. Actually, I can afford to soul blast like this, because I don't need the 13k base now, anyways. Okay, and then they counter charge. Each plus 3k. And then I will call the Aggro Veil that I just bounced back to my hand, and the other one I found in my drive check.
Whoa! Oh, so that's
And the other one I found in my drive check.
Okay, so now I pray she doesn't open top 3 into overtrigger.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So I swing with Ultima. So the estimated power currently
Estimated. Yep.
37 plus 10, 47, 67 minimum. No, it's not 67, sorry. 10, 47 plus 80, because guarantee 2 trigger, both will get. So it's 87.
Wow.
3 crit.
That's right.
That's the maximum lah, that's the maximum.
I'll be surprised if Brandon would pop out a 3rd critical, man.
Would you? Kanseng?
Then triple drive.
You know what it
expected.
is.
Everybody gets the thing.
You know
Everybody
that.
gets it. 2 trigger.
Wow!
Why
Wow.
now?
So my whole board gets plus 30.
Why now?
Wow, is this the power of the protagonist?
No, it's just
Yes.
Zero Dragon shenanigans.
It's just 0 dragon things. Ultima is the strongest one. Lol. I mean, that's why he got limited with the over trigger. Okay, so this is. Oh wait, is this? Oh shit, it's 10k too much. This is a 79k.
We're on YouTube, by the way.
Okay, to confirm, is everything is 2 crits and what are all their powers?
Everything is 3 crit.
Oh, 3 crits, okay.
This side, the
And what
2
are all their
columns are
current
the
powers?
2 columns are the thickest ones. They are the. They are the. This one is 67, 2k off. This one is 10k too much. So this is 79. Yeah, this is 67.
57.
Yeah, the Aggro Veils. The Aggro Veils are. The Aggro Veils will be 44. 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, 54. The Aggro Veils are 54.
62.
Oh, I smell the over trigger, man.
No, other one is there's a 62 and there's a 79, right?
This is a 67, this is a 79.
Oh, 67. 734, 615, 54, 60k, 60k and 70k. Then the 2 Aggro Veils are 44.
54, right? Yeah, because they plus 30, then plus the 5, so it's plus 35, then it's 44, then plus their skill. If I use the skill, but I'm probably using the skill.
Wait, let me do some math.
Also,
67.
It'd be amazing if we can got everything off here. With
Yeah.
what you got in your hand.
he can. I
It
know
can be done, it
one
can
way
be
he
done,
can. I know one way he
trigger.
can. I kena too many times already.
Too many times.
7.
Yeah. Musketeer is strong.
Well, not like I'm questioning some of your decision making though, Brandon. But okay.
To be fair,
On the first day of Christmas,
Okay.
Bushiroad gave
No,
to
that-
me.
can.
First check, draw trigger.
Mhm.
10k to my front row, 1 draw. Second check, no trigger. Third check, no trigger.
Wow.
Ah.
So I did some math. I had enough to block off the 2 columns, but not enough to deal the Aggro Veils.
Yeah.
Since everything was 3 crits, I might as well pray for the
Correct,
new
so
trigger.
pray for the
Also, the
whole
OT was in my hand. That's why.
Okay.
You
How
hear
do I feel about
the you hear the collective everybody. That's how
Yeah.
that's how intense that turn was. So that's just how intense
The
that
collective
turn was. The collective
Once again, Dan's protagonitis doesn't fail to amaze us.
Brendan's protagonitis, yeah, indeed. So.
The other thing is also something that we mentioned in one of Brendan's Friday streams, though, is that some decks actually want to play Ultima over the Overtrigger. Spectral Duke is one of those in that it has a game after Ultima. Ultima doesn't just kill the deck, so it's actually in a lot of ways actually quite helpful.
Indeed.
Damn though. I okay, because from what Brendan's play, right, I see he actually went for Ultima in his second strike. I'm thinking it's like it's very risky, but pray hope that Hayang doesn't get an overtrigger.
Well, there was no chance for it. It made me regret something I could have done earlier, because I definitely could have sent back the OT. I didn't because it wasn't. I didn't have the soul to block it off yet. So I kept it in my hand. That's how usually I play my games. I'll keep the OT until I know I can fire it off manually.
That's I ever had games right where I would die to front OT and then the whole front row 100 mil. I just stare down with my two G guards and I'm like, yes, I did.
Saul having the ability to manually fire an overtrigger is actually a very scary prospect.
The best part is that you can always recycle it, so it's an infinite overtrigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't proc it, you can keep recycling.
Correct. Because you don't actually check it.
Indeed, so.
Unfortunately, there's not much you can do against an Ultimatum like that. I'm quite disappointed in my deck because I didn't get to showcase exactly what lengths it's able to go to. But that was still a very intense Ultima moment when I was calculating it. So no regrets.
With the deadlines that you send us, right, I'm sure that there will be quite a number of people that will be interested in the 2D space. That will be interested in what you got going in your premium musketeer deck. So definitely you could look at it, and so probably we will get some good words in it, and then you can be certain that you'll probably hear it through Brendan. Because we will probably talk about it in our chats and all that. So, but nevertheless, thank you, Hayang, for actually being part of our Wednesday streams. It's good to see you on Wednesday.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes,
Showed up out of nowhere to come and have a little game.
The only question that now remains: do we expect a revenge match?
Well, you guys are gonna have to find out potentially on Friday, so where Brandon is actually hosting his stream. So I'll just see Hayang out. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. I'll see you out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and yes, that is the final match that we've just had here on the Vanguard remote. I'm tongue-tied right now. On our Vanguard bi-weekly remote fight streams. So, hope you guys enjoyed all the matches that we had over here, and this has every week that we've done this. So it's always been just more and more enjoyable, and also it's a little bit liberating as well, just to see everybody just really enjoy themselves through the game of Vanguard. So especially with the Bro tournament actually happening. The V Premium coming up next week, and of course the OverDress tournament coming up the week afterwards.
Dude, it's not next week. It's this coming weekend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Coming weekend, bro. I am commentating for it. Of course, I need to know. Is this coming weekend? Yes.
Oh, I thought it was the 18th. I thought it was the 18th that it was starting. No, it's on the 11th, huh? So, okay, alright. So, but in any case, yes. Excuse me. With the Bro tournament actually underway, and we're going to see the V Premium format, and we're definitely going to be seeing the OverDress format in the next year. There's a lot of good Cardfight action going on, and it's a lot of people around on the Twitterverse in the Vanguard community kind of hyped just to see how everything is going. So Leon, I'm certain that we saw some of the prices of some of the cards that showed up in the premium format just kind of go up, right, in the market.
Yeah, they did. I mean, that's the thing about card games in general, especially when it comes to the secondary market. The major tournaments has always been more like a stock market. If anything. So things will spike up in price if they are prominent enough. If things are not working out, then chances are their prices will go down. So so if anything that you foresee, so every time when you buy cards, you need to think like, will this thing top meta? Then you start hogging all this stuff. Like Cat Butler was one of those things back in the day.
It was.
Drag Principle is also one of those things. And also chances are those things that you just bought might get banned.
Yep. There's other things just bought might get banned. So I know that Leslie has been eaten up already. by everybody, and it will be a bit disappointing if they bought all these cards and then the restriction list that might be coming up in March, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe sometime soon, will put a stop to them. So, but hopefully until that point in time, everybody will have a good amount of time and have some fun with it, and also just understand clearly just why certain cards might get restricted next time round. So, because I think as long as everybody keeps an open mind and everybody keeps an open mind, everybody will be more accommodating to the new changes to the game's format. So with the restriction list and all that. So plus, it's always a good time to just see how the scene, how the competitive scene can actually be freshened up with such restriction lists. So props to Bushiroad on that for really getting on top of that and really just putting down the ban hammer like after so long. So, and now we are seeing a much more invigorated competitive scene, and definitely a lot more invigorated plays from all of us here at CVGS. So, and I hope for you guys as well. So yeah, yep, a lot of goods all around. So a round of applause for everybody.
It's hammer time.
Hammer time indeed. So, but I guess with all that said, I think that's pretty much we can conclude this week's Vanguard bi-weekly remote fight stream. Again, if you guys want to be a part of this stream, so do join our Discord server and do check out our socials as well for information on how you can actually be a part of the signups for this Vanguard bi-weekly remote fight streams. What you guys can do is that once we announce the fighters and the decks on our side, then from there the signups will happen here on the Discord server. So it's imperative that you guys be on Discord server, become a rear guard so you can actually be part of these streams, and also just check out and therefore you can check out what deck is going up, which fighter is going to be there. So if you want to fight against specific somebody, you want to fight against a specific deck, absolutely 100% do join the queues, and one of you guys will be selected for the Wednesday remote fight streams, so to participate just like as you see here with all 4 of our fighters today. So you guys can expect to see their deck lists to go up on Twitter very, very soon. I think that's pretty much all that I got to say in terms of plugging the remote fight streams from there. Anybody thinks that I missed out something or want to add something in?
Nope. All is good.
No, all good.
Nah,
Seems good.
I'm good.
Okay,
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So once again, thank you so much to this side. I should be pointing out. Thank you so much to all of these names that you see over here. Thanks to Ram, to JJ, to Brendan and Jungle for being our fighters for this week. Thanks to Leon and to Brian for being a part of the stream and just adding to the commentary, just the side commentary and banter, just to have some fun and have you guys enjoy all of the moments that we had over here. If you want to see more from us, so you can expect to see us not just here on YouTube with Brendan having his Friday streams, and of course us putting up a video or a stream. Just basically we're having content every Wednesday, so just do be sure to subscribe to us here at CVGS and ring the bell for all of the notifications. And if you guys want to support us as well, you can join our membership over here. Another place that you can also support us directly is also over on Twitch as well, where you can find myself, and you can sometimes find maybe Dempster and Leon with me as well, just enjoying video games over on Twitch as well. So head over to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CosmosVGS. There you can find my Tuesdays, our Tuesdays, Newsdays Tuesdays basically. You can also find our Vanguard Zero Sundays when they're happening on off-road weekends, obviously. And then you can also find me just enjoying Tea Thursdays with variety of games, Stardew Saturdays for just some relaxing good times. So as we just kind of unwind with the weekend and such. So, and of course, a lot of stuff they can expect over there. And of course, there's also another place they can actually support us directly, which is over on Twitch by subscribing to us. So just follow us on all of our platforms and follow us on all of our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord especially. So if you actually want to find us off stream, if you want to talk to us off stream, absolutely you can join the Discord server, add us, and then we can just have a chat and just talk anything and everything that you guys want to talk about. So as long as it's nice and relevant, that much I can say. So
relevant is important.
Yeah, as long as it's a good chat from there. So, right. I think with all that said, I assume nobody here has anything to add on.
Nope.
Nope. All right. So with all that said, thank you guys again for joining us for this Vanguard bi-weekly remote fight stream, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.